This is a story about dolls in a doll's house. The doll's house stood in the corner of Emily and Charlotte Dane's playroom. Well, as a matter of fact, Emily Dane was away at the boarding school, so Charlotte Dane was looking after the doll's house by herself. It was early morning. Totty, the little Dutch doll, was asleep in her blue bed. Her little brother Apple was asleep in his own cot, and Mr. Plantagenet was in the big bed in the pink room. Charlotte was in her bed. Oh, no, she wasn't. What was she doing? Oh, yes, do you remember? Charlotte brought back the little bird in a cage, Birdie's bird. It was clean and mended, and what was different about it?
The bird! Birdie's bird is singing.
Yes, I can hear it.
Is that how a real bird sings?
Well, no, not exactly. That is a musical box, but it sings just like a real bird. Listen. That is the song of a blackbird. I think it's a blackbird.
This one, it's different.
Oh, yes. I know that song. It's a nightingale. It sings in the woods at night. Listen, listen. That's the song of the lark. The lark sings high in the morning sky. Tells us when it's time to get up. Up with the lark. Come on, Apple. Up you get. Up, 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 everybody. Up with the lark. Downstairs, Apple.
Oh, what a noisy morning.
It's not noisy, it's lovely. I want to do something special this morning.
Well, I shall have to go to work as usual. I have to open the post office.
I wish Totty and I could go to the post office with you.
Well, I'm sure you could, but I think you'd find it a bit dull.
I wouldn't.
Be still.
Charlotte opened the house. She was dressed ready to go to school, but first she picked up all the dolls and set them in Mr. Plantagenet's post office. Then she went to school.
I wish we could all come to the post office, and here we are.
Well, you must be very quiet and good. I have important work to do.
What work?
I have to open the post box for a start. I have to see if any letters have arrived.
There never are any letters.
But even so, I take the key and I open the post box like this. Oh, Totty,
Yes? What's the matter?
there are letters in it. What shall I do?
Do? Why, deliver them, of course. Who are they addressed to?
Mr. Plantagenet picked the letters up very carefully. These were doll-sized letters with writing so small that only a doll could have written it. And each envelope was sealed with a tiny blob of real red sealing wax.
Who are they for? Is the one for me?
Oh, Master Apple Plantagenet. Now, who can that be?
Me. I am a Master Apple, and I have a letter.
Miss Totty Plantagenet?
Thank you, Mr. Postmaster.
You're welcome, miss. And this one is to Mr. Plantagenet.
What a big, fat, squashy letter.
Of course, so it should be.
Well, who are they from?
Ah, mine has an address on the back. From Captain and Mrs. Shakespeare, 1096 Downstairs Street, New England, U.S. of A.
What's U.S. of A?
The United States of America.
America? But America is miles and miles away, isn't it? How did it get here?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you open yours?
Mine is a card. It looks like a Christmas card. Will you read it to me, please, Totty?
Dear Apple, we hope you had a happy Christmas.
I did. I got a marbly ball.
Mine is almost a parcel. Look. Oh, look, a pair of mittens. Oh, aren't they beautifully knitted, with a pattern in the knitting? Oh.
There's a note from Mrs. Shakespeare. Dear Mr. Plantagenet, we think it may still be winter, where you live, so we send you these to keep you warm.
Oh, how did Mrs. Shakespeare know how I need to keep warm?
I think I can guess how it happened. I remember at the exhibition there was an American doll. Melinda, her name was, Melinda Shakespeare. She came from a famous doll's house and she was very, very clever. She wore spectacles.
Spectacles? Specs? Like Charlotte's father wears when he's reading.
Yes, but tiny.
Did they make her look clever?
Oh, she was clever. She told us she writes for a doll's magazine. It's called The Doll's Bouquet.
Oh, a doll's magazine for dolls to look at. I like that.
At the exhibition, I used to talk to the dolls about our doll's house. Melinda said how much she would like to come and see it for herself.
Is your letter from Melinda Shakespeare, doll?
Read it. Oh, read it to us, Totty.
Dear Miss Totty. Oh, what a funny thing to say. Nobody ever calls me Miss Totty.
Oh, that's a very proper way to start a letter. Go on.
It is with great pleasure that I write from our doll's house to yours.
I told you it was a proper letter.
Oh, she's coming to London. I would very much like to interview you for the doll's bouquet.
Interview? What interview?
Oh, that's when somebody special comes to talk to you and write down what you say. Listen. May I come up the 6 steps to your front door?
Certainly, certainly indeed she may.
Shall I see the ivy painted on the wall?
Yes, she shall.
Can I meet Mr. Plantaganet and Apple?
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mr. Apple.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Miss Melinda.
Will I meet Dana too? And will he growl at me?
Oh! Dana won't growl at you, Melinda. Dana will be pleased. Dana and I will dance and sing to you. Welcome, Miss Melinda doll, reading doll, writing doll. You're the best and most important doll, 'cause you wear specs.
All right, that'll do, Apple. Look, Dana, that's enough. Just be serious for a moment.
Mr. Postmaster.
Mr. Postman. Oh, that's me.
Mr. Postmaster, please will you send this telegram for me?
But there's nothing written on it.
Well, of course not. You know I can't write. And anyway, it's a pretend telegram.
Oh, very well. What does it pretend to say?
It says, come soon, Melinda. Love from Apple.
And Totty.
And Totty and Darna and Mr. Plantaganet. Very well, Master Apple, sir. It will be sent off at once. Excuse me. Hello. Telegrams, please. I wish to send a transatlantic telegram. Yes, the name is Shakespeare. Yes,
Will Melinda really come? It isn't all pretend, is it?
Oh, no. The letters are quite real.
Do we have to wish for her to come?
No, I don't think so. I think Melinda is wishing to come. I remember her wishes were always very strong, especially when she was wearing her spectacles. I think that what Melinda wishes usually happens.
Then I shall wish that whatever Melinda wishes will happen.
What a funny wish.
And I shall just be pleased to see her when she comes.
And I wish Tilly could meet her friend the wax doll again. Do you think she will sometime?
Oh, I don't know. Times come and times go. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. That is the way things are.
What are you talking about, Totty?
Oh, everything, I suppose. We shall see. We shall see what happens.
Well, that afternoon something happened. But it happened somewhere else. Charlotte was walking home from school and, just as Apple had wished, she was bringing her friend Tilly with her to play with the dolls. On the way they passed Mr. Pooter's shop, and of course they stopped and looked in the window. Look! "There she is," shouted Tilly. "That's my wax doll. I thought I'd never see her again, and there she is." Charlotte had seen the doll that was standing beside the wax doll. Yes, it was Marchpane. She was standing in the shop window next to a sign which said, "To be sold, surplus museum dolls." Charlotte looked up to speak to Tilly, but Tilly had already run into the shop to ask the price of the wax doll. Charlotte could see Tilly speaking to Mr. Pooter. Mr. Pooter looked very serious. And when Tilly came out of the shop, Charlotte could see that she was very disappointed. The wax doll was much too expensive. "Come along," said Charlotte. "Totty and the others are waiting to play with you." The girls walked sadly away, and the dolls watched them go.
"Oh, little girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never wanted to be so valuable and so expensive. I wish I was a farthing doll like Totty. Then you could buy me and take me home in your pocket."
Sorry indeed. You should be glad. Why, if you were a cheap doll, anybody could buy you, and you know what would happen then. You would be played with by children.
Oh, I would like that.
Nonsense. You don't know anything about children. You have spent all your life dreaming in a box. I once had to live in a doll's house belonging to little girls. Do you know who that other little girl was?
No?
That was Charlotte Dane. It was her doll's house I had to live in. I had to share the house with silly, ordinary dolls. They were nuisances. I never want to go back there again, or to any place where there are children. Children are monsters.
Be still.
They were quite still at once, because some people were looking in through the window. Then Mr. Pooter came and spent quite a time tidying up the window. And later on he closed the shop and went home. So it was quite a long time before the dolls could go on with their conversation. But the wax doll had not forgotten what Marchpane had said.
My little girl is not a monster. My little girl is kind. She has set her heart on buying me. I know she has.
Heart? I know nothing about hearts. The only hearts I know are those embroidered pincushion things we had in the museum. Perhaps Mr. Pooter will give you a pin to stick into her heart, and then that tiresome little girl will go away forever.
Don't say that.
I say what I please. Loving and playing is for children and cheap dolls. I am elegant. I am far more expensive than you, and I am just too beautiful to touch.
Poor Marchpane.
Poor? Poor?
Be still.
Somebody was coming to the window. It was Tilly. She was on her way home from Charlotte's house. She pressed her face to the window and just gazed at the wax doll. She stood there a long time, just gazing. The wax doll felt quiet and very happy. She was just glad that Tilly was there. But Marchpane was absolutely furious. She had been called poor, and that, to her, was a terrible insult. But of course, to look at her face, you would never know she was anything but perfectly happy. But that's how it is with dolls.